Hey guys. First, I want to say I'm sorry I had to go so soon. I really am. As you know, it wasn't my call. And those last weeks, they were so precious. But they're not how I want you to remember me. This is how I want you to remember me. More puppy fat maybe, I guess. Maybe let's just say healthier looking. So I'm back. Not just to say boo or look at me, though I did always like the attention. No, I'm here today because I want you to know that I don't feel I'm quite finished yet. Not as a mom, not as a daughter, and not as a wife. I have things I need to say over the coming weeks and months. Things which might not have made sense when I was alive, and some of which I just couldn't say. Javi, first off, I want to talk to you, baby. My beautiful husband, born in Mexico, but sent here by God to meet me. You're one of the best human beings on this green earth, and you've been great as a husband, too. But you know what I love most of all? You've been the father my TJ never had. You've stepped up where others might have stepped back. Not only that, you jumped right in. TJ's found it hard to accept some people, as you know, but he accepted you right away. I like to think he can see inside people the way others can't. He saw goodness inside of you and care and love for me and for him. You work hard, you love well, and now you're officially a father to my son and a citizen of this nation. When you go home, you'll find your papers framed on the wall the way you used to frame things for me. Never forget, we are one family, and our families make one nation. And wherever we come from, whatever our color or creed, love, compassion, integrity, endurance, these are our values. This is what makes us great. You embrace those values. Teach them to TJ. And you guys, my family, celebrate and encourage them and my husband and my son. Stay close, you hear, or I'm coming to get you. I love you, all of you, now and forever. Hey guys, come on in, you found me. I hope you enjoyed today. You know why I did it, right? Well, partly because I wanted to see you guys together, which maybe doesn't happen as often as it should. And partly because of all the memories of all the times we had together. Those scavenger hunts, they made me happy like nothing else. They gave me a sense of excitement, a sense of possibility. You never knew what was around the next corner. In the end, that was certainly true about my life, right? But you know what? It should be true about all of our lives. I don't mean cancer, heck no, but relishing the unexpected, being open to new experiences and new discoveries. I loved all the adventures we shared, but now that I'm gone and you two are all grown up and living your own lives, I wanted to remind you that no matter how tough times get, it's important to treat life like an adventure, to relish the surprises and to cherish its joys. Life will always have its ups and downs, but just like our scavenger hunts, I want you to remember that the journey is as important as the destination. Kristen, you've been on quite the journey already, and although sometimes you may have felt lost along the way, you've also made some amazing discoveries about other people and especially about yourself. I'm confident, my darling, that you know who you are and what you are. Stay true to that discovery. Have the strength to be yourself. And know that no matter what, your mama loves and supports you. Corey, I'm so proud of you. You're such a gentleman, and I've loved seeing you step up and become a dad to your sweet little family. Hold them close, protect them, and please don't forget that although life is sweet, it can also be short. I'm sure you guys have many years ahead of you, but don't let that mean you take life for granted. Grab it with both hands. Celebrate, even the little things. When I look back, It's the little joys that I remember as much as the high days and the holidays. That's it for now, my darlings. Stay true, stay strong, seize the day, and always know that your mama is with you in spirit. My wonderful Kristen, when I was alive, I did my best to reassure you, to support you, and help you accept who you are. Somehow I felt like I never quite got through. I don't know whether I wasn't clear or whether you wouldn't hear. But now that you can't argue with me, or at least I can't argue back, and now that we have this moment of alone time, let me tell you as calmly and clearly and sincerely as I can that I adore you. You haven't been dealt an easy hand in life. God knows that. He just told me. But you're kind, you're sensitive, you're courageous, and you are just gorgeous. You've made me proud every day of my life, and you make me proud even now after death. Honey, I need you to dig deep and find the strength to be yourself and know in your heart that whatever decisions you make and whatever path you choose, you have my full support. You're the strongest person I know. After all, you take after your mama. So, Kristen, promise me that whatever happens, whatever people say, whether out of spite, jealousy, or judgment, you'll continue to do what you do best. You just do, Kristen. Hey, Mama. I hope you're okay. I want you to know that I'm doing just fine, but I miss you so much. No mother should outlive their child, and I'm so sorry I had to leave you, especially since throughout my life, you never once, even for a second, left me. I want you to know that I really don't know what I would have done without you. You taught me from such a young age that what it meant to have morals, to do the right thing, to keep fighting. And there were plenty of times when I was faced with tough decisions. But thanks to you, I always found the right path. I had Corey and Kristen so young, and in so many ways, you were more like a mom to all three of us. I don't know if I would have coped if you didn't stay close to us, being a constant provider. And before I died, you had a lot to contend with, not only being the perfect grandmother and great-grandmother, but also receiving the news that you had another grandson, my son James. I know I've left behind a lot for you to cope with, but if there's one thing I know will carry you through, it's the love you have for your own flesh and blood, for your family. Keep them safe, Mama, especially my baby, my Javi, and my TJ. They're going to need their Granny Sandy. Mama, I have something I need to return to you. We moved so many times that one time you gave me a box of special things to look after. You've probably forgotten, but in that box was a lock of hair from when I was a baby. Here it is. I've even put a ribbon on it. Now, I didn't want to get all mushy and give this to you when I was sick. It would have felt like I was admitting defeat. And I wanted to be seen in your eyes as the fighter you taught me to be. Today, I'm returning this lock of hair to you. It's in that box right there behind you. Go ahead and open it. I'm returning it to its rightful owner so that forevermore you will have a little piece of me to hold and to cherish, and to remind you that I will always be your baby girl. Whenever you hold it, remember that you had a daughter who loved you so much and will continue loving you for eternity until one day we're reunited in heaven. I love you, Mama. Happy anniversary, Javi. I'm so sorry not to be there with you today on this special day. Since it's the first time you're doing one of these on your own, I just want to make sure you're doing it right. Well, actually, it's only partly that. I have something else to tell you, and you're going to have to forgive me if you think I sound bossy. First, know that I love you, Javi, and that what I'm about to say, it breaks my heart. I've thought about it so many times, and I've changed my mind so many times. But now I'm firm, and I know I need to tell you that you need to love again. You're not a man who should be on your own, Javi. You have too much love to give. Plus, I kind of think you need a woman's touch to bring out the best in you. And to be perfectly honest, I think TJ, he'll need a mother figure too, now that he no longer has me. So as mad as it makes me, and as jealous as I already feel, I want you to know that when the time comes, you must find love again. Now, this might be quite difficult for you to accept, but I wrote you a dating profile for one of those apps or websites. I had to write it because I need other women to see what I see, and I'm just not sure you do yourself justice. In it, people will learn that you have been the most wonderful husband and father to TJ. You're generous, you're funny, you're absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. And also, they're going to learn that you love romantic gestures. You made me breakfast in bed every morning. You're the only man I know who would draw on 2 peanuts, smiling faces. That's just the start. You'll need to read the profile to get the whole picture. Now, I'm not expecting you to post it right away, but someday, when you're ready, go ahead and use it. And finally, I've bought you a present. This ring is made out of 3 bands. When you look at those bands, I want you to know they represent you, me, and a new love. Nothing will ever take away from what we had, and we will always be joined. Please, Javi, when you're ready, let someone else in too. You have my full and heartfelt blessing. Obviously, if the 3 of us meet in heaven, I'll be showing her the door. But in the meantime, she can keep my seat warm. I love you, Javi. I love you. Thanks for all the beautiful memories, baby. And finally, I've bought you a present. This ring is made out of 3 bands. When you look at those bands, I want you to know they represent you, me, and a new love. I know, it was terrible. Look, I'm like, Matt. Dropping. Sorry.
Not at all, no, I love it.
Whenever you hold it, remember that you had a daughter who loved you so much and will continue loving you for eternity until one day we're reunited in heaven. I know we have to do that again. Ugh. I'm holding it together pretty darn well. I'm just saying.